Stacey and I can agree on watching movies, but watching TV shows is a hard thing. Every time I get involved with her on a TV show, it gets going good, and then it leaves its network and goes to another network, and then it gets all crazy on that network, and the episodes are halfway written by AI, and I know it because the company as a whole, the other company writes that shit on AI. Y'all would not tell me no different. And then we have a very, very traumatized relationship, and this is all satirical. This is not serious. With Marvel, Marvel has some weird shit going on. Sometime we can watch a movie like Kraven and agree on it, and then we can watch a movie like Morbius and not agree on it. And Stacey never finished Madam Web.
You didn't finish Madam Web either.
Hey, look, why do you always bring it up?
You just there are some things you can't say on a podcast. I hope you know.
Here it goes.
What's going on, everybody? This is your boy King Germ, one half of Pod and Saved Our Marriage. Each and every Friday, Queen Germ and myself drop an episode to show the people how Pod and Saved Our Marriage. Now, we're not like most married couples. Most of the time we disagree, but that's the beauty of the show. So, when you get through listening to Sparrows on the Review, come give us a listen. Each and every Friday on any DSP, go look for Pod and Saved Our Marriage.
So look, something crazy happened. Me and Stacey, we just had a few days off from work, and we were just watching TV. And I was like, hey, I kept seeing this shit advertised to me about Spider-Man. Spider-Man was showing up everywhere. Like this cartoon, he had on like some weird ass suit. It looked like a box and some extra, like he had a hockey jersey on and shit. And normally Stacey will turn down Marvel. Unless it's like Venom or it's some of that Sony shit. Like I'm starting to realize that she likes the Sony shit, except for Madam Web. Everything else, she liked Morbius too. Don't let her fake y'all.
I think I say that I liked it?
Yeah, you did say that.
Okay.
That was back in your West Virginia and Commonplace days.
That's fine.
WV and Commonplace, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting.
Okay.
Now, I don't have my normal information in front of me. I'm going to be honest. It's on Disney Plus.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just going to call it Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, which that's the title of it. But the way I said it made you think that it really wasn't. You thought I was like going to be spectacular or amazing Spider-Man. No.
Right.
And I got to go straight to the punch on this. It's the animation that ties me in, minus the motherfuckers' blue hair. I don't know why the fuck they got blue hair, but they got blue hair.
Right.
Like half the people.
Like the females or I don't know even. Like yeah, a lot of them have
Right.
blue in their hair.
Yeah, so it's kind of crazy. And then the characters on this, I like it because it's doing the same thing that I talk about all the time about how Alien Romulus makes a casual person want to jump in. They made Spider-Man easy to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to go into a little bit, then I'll give it to Stacey. This is when Spider-Man, you can't deal with him. When his storyline has him, and you know that it's Mary Jane, because everybody knows that that's Spider-Man's sweetheart, and you have Aunt May, and then, we know Uncle Ben's going to die, because that's the story for any man and anything that goes on. If he dies, a lesson comes from it, and the family lives happily ever after, with the ghost of Ben haunting them. We didn't get the drop. He's just, the story is so advanced that you just start off with Peter Parker in college or high school. And some weird shit happens. And the storyline gives you a new spin on Marvel. So my question to you, Stacey, is this. And I'm sorry I'm interviewing you. What attracted you to start watching it?
I mean, you had it playing while we were just sitting there. I don't know what you were doing, but you ended up turning it on and I was playing on my phone. So I really wasn't paying attention a lot on the first episode, but it was towards the end going into the next episode because I have to give this spoiler away here. So if you haven't watched it, pause, go watch the first episode, second episode, and then come back. At the end of the first episode, I saw that he got bit. And then going into the second episode, I saw that he already had the Spider-Man costume and stuff like that. And I'm like, not costume. I don't know what you call it. Whatever
Whatever that shit he had.
His outfit. And so I'm like, that happened really fast. Like, how did he realize he was Spider-Man? How did he figure it out? How's he know all of this information? Like, he he just got bit in the last episode. So then I started paying attention because I thought it was going to give a flashback. And then I got kind of addicted into it.
Yeah, it was kind of. Hold on, I'm trying to disconnect from the Bluetooth. There we go. I had to get off the Bluetooth. Oh shit, that screen went black and scared me. We're recording a podcast in the dark. Mind you, if you own a RODECaster, it's got all kinds of crazy buttons, so the shit's lit up. We're just trying something new to see how the atmosphere goes and how it feels.
Right.
What I said didn't make any sense, but
Anyways,
y'all just go with me.
So that was my story.
All right, so let me ask you a few more questions.
Okay.
Now, your knowledge of Spider-Man is decent. I mean, you've seen all the live-action movies.
Uh-huh.
And you've watched the new iteration of Spider-Man dealing with the shit he's dealt with in Venom. So you kind of see how it's a teenager but an adult theme with other things. How did a level of adulthood in this, like, because this TV show is kind of charged, like the characters, they be out there really fighting.
Right. I was just on Wikipedia. It sounds like they were high school.
Okay, high school.
Yes. And yeah, I don't know. It's like they knew what they were doing when they picked the characters for this series.
Yeah, and see, that's like kind of what worked with me. Like when you got to see your villains, your first villain was some kind of dude burning shit with fire. I don't know if he was Shocker or if he was just random ass regular dude. And then the girl that got the unicorn shit or whatever the fuck it was on her head, shooting that bullshit out like that's my laser sound. Sounds like
Right.
a horse trotting. And then when it came to the Scorpion character, the Scorpion character minus not having acid to come out his stinger, but he put his stinger to use, and that's what scared me is because they let him straight kill a dude in the spotlight, and they showed it.
I don't know. I really enjoyed it. I encourage everybody to go watch it if you haven't watched it yet. But I will say I'm gonna have to watch the first episode again.
Right.
And I love how they did it, because at the end, the last episode, it ties everything together. So they could not make another series and it would be fine, or another season and it would be fine, because everything was cleared up.
And we know how everything happens.
Kinda.
Yeah.
But I'm still confused.
On certain things, yeah.
Yeah.
And I like how you could get Easter eggs if you watch the end of it.
Yeah.
Because everybody does secret Easter eggs if you pay attention to it. And once I caught on to them, it helped me watch the next episode, and I didn't even know what was going to take place. And I like the involvement of every villain and how they switch certain characters up, because now you're getting this Harry Osborn story that's totally like new age. I call it woke. Okay. Don't cancel me. But
so I want to know, after you guys go watch the series, where'd the spider come from? Like how did it become what it was to bite him and change him? Because it's like a revolving cycle, and it's not clicking into my brain.
Right, because it's one portion, the actual. Well, I mean, I understand the production of the spider, but where did it originate?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I didn't get at all.
Yeah, and you can only understand what I'm saying after you watch the show. So leave a comment wherever you're watching at or listening at, and try to explain to me how it happened and make it make sense.
Yeah, definitely do that. And I will say this. Thank you, Disney, for getting something right here. I know that y'all had some slumps and y'all go dumpity dump way too many times, but hey, this is solid. And not to make this a long one, we were just talking about a little quick TV show right here. I want to thank you all for being great listeners, and jump over to the Patreon stuff, because you know it's some wild stuff over there. And I'm JR.
And I'm Stacey.